Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, I am Alexios Ranks, and welcome to another one of my ranking videos. Today I'll be ranking the animals I could take in a fight. Because why not? So, let's see what we got first. We have an animal that refuses to, there we go. A crab. It's a lobster, and they would get a few good snips in, but I would beat it. I'd be torn to shreds by a zebra. Zebras are a type of donkey. If you aren't aware, they're cousins of donkeys, and they're fucking assholes. They're very snippy. That's putting it politely. I'd maybe get a few good hits in, but no, they would fuck me up. This is a rat. I would paint it's a rat. I would snap its head. Then next we have a deer. Well, it depends on the size of the deer. If it's like a smaller doe, then I could probably take it. But if it's like a stag, it's big, I would probably lose. It'll be a close one, but I would lose. What do we got next? It's a... the fuck is that? Is that like an iguana? Or a chameleon? I would paint its walls with my blood. Its walls with my... No, I would paint the walls in their blood. Next is, a squid. I'd be torn to shreds. Or at least I'll get a few good hits in. Because, well, if it's a 1v1, it's a 50-50. Because this is in the water. And those fuckers will hurt. Let's go with that. I would be close one, but I'd win. What the fuck? But I win. There we go. 50% chance that I win or lose. However, next is, a bear. I'll get torn to fucking shreds. That's a brown bear. It will kill me. Next is, a hippo. A hippo is going straight into I'd be too scared to even fight. Because they are just...
grocery list, pay for your bucket list. Make so much more than money.
Hold on. Reel back. What the fuck is that music? Sorry about that. I just had to check. What the fuck? It's supposed to be like just background music, and I just got an ad for Scotiabank. Okay. Now we got a turtle. 50-50. Because here's the thing. There's no way that my fists or boots could break a shell of a turtle. But also, I'm only fighting this thing on land. And it ain't really gonna snip at me because I'm not gonna go near its head. So, 50-50. I'll call that a draw, honestly. Next is a tiger. I'll get torn to fucking shreds. Wolf. I might get a good few hits in, but I would die. This thing, a parrot, I would kill a parrot. Komodo dragon it's higher on the list instead, not hippo. Yeah, because Komodo dragons are fucking scary. African lion. I got torn to shreds. A bald eagle. They sound like flying rats. They'll get a good few pecks on me, but I'll kill it. That's a rhino. I will be torn to shreds, but gored mostly. Is that a robin? What is this? It's a bird of some sort. I think I would win against a bird. Panda's still a bear. No matter how much we may joke about it, it's still a bear. It would hurt. Ferret. They would bite me a few times, but I would win. Silverback gorilla. I'm too scared to fight a silverback gorilla. Yes, I would rather fight a bear than a gorilla. I've seen what a gorilla's teeth can do to a tree. Orangutan goes in the same pile, but a bit higher. Even though they aren't... Okay, they're a bit more social. No. Gorillas are more social. Orangutans are smarter. That's scarier to me. This is, Is that a deer? Or is that like a camel? I can't tell. So I'm just going to say it's a doe, because that's a stag. So I would say I might get it though, because if it's a stag, I'd probably lose because the antlers gore me. A doe, I would probably get it. Shark, I'd be torn to fucking shreds. Next, elephant. I'm too scared to fight an elephant. That's the top of the list. Well, right under Komodo. Next is a snake. I hate snakes. I fucking hate snakes. But I get a few good hits in, maybe. It's a starfish. I'm beating a starfish. Next is a gator. Torn to shreds. Top of the list. Horse. I would say it's a close one. It's the same. It's right above zebras. I wouldn't get torn to shreds, but yeah. Anyway, a cheetah. It would be a close one. I think I would win though. It's a bit me talking out of my ass here a little bit, but cheetahs aren't entirely that big or strong. Their main focus is speed and pouncing. And yeah. If I got one in my hands, I could probably get it, but again, that's 50-50. I'm going to change it to a 50-50. Clownfish. I would beat a clownfish. Next is a cat. I can't beat it. I can't fight a cat. It will be a close one, but I would lose. Nah, it'll be 50-50, depending on the cat. Octopus. I would say it's right next to right back next to a squid. Here's a crustacean. It's going right next to the lobster because I got them confused earlier. Dog. Next to a cat. I can't fight cats and dogs. Peacock. I think I will win. It'll be a close one because it'll be running around a bit. Sheep. They're dumb as hell and they're kind of easy to wrestle. So they would get a good few pushes, like headbutts at me, but I think I would get a sheep down. Swan. I hate swans. I'm putting at the top of the list. I would beat the fuck out of a swan. I more hate geese, but swans are pretty much the same shit, but they're prettier. An owl. It's a bird. I'm gonna put it with the birds. I can beat the crap out of that bird. Put it with the owl, actually. Put the owl with the eagle. There is physically no way for me to kill a blue whale. Physically, there is no way. I'm top of the list. I can't fight that. If I go too close to while it's doing a whale call in the water, I would literally rupture my organs. No. Next, we have a seal. Or whatever the fuck that is. It'll be a close one, but I would lose. They're stronger. Alright, next, duck. I can beat the shit out of a duck. A cow. I fear the cow more than the apes. And you may say, wait a minute, why is this? This doesn't make sense. How do you not fear the tiger, the bear, crocodile, lion, shark, rhino, any more than that? Well, I fear the cow because I know I'm in Canada, in farmer country. And I know where cows are, and those assholes will kill you on sight for no reason. Because if you're gored, you're fucked. There's no saving you. There's nothing to save you except another person to distract the cow. Anyway, dolphin. I don't think I'll be able to be a dolphin. It's too big. So I'm going to put in, it will be a close one, but I would lose. Because you both need air, but I probably need less air. I need more air than it, so... Yeah, now, the last animal, goat. I can probably take a goat. We put it right next to the sheep. But actually, yeah, just under the sheep. Because they're not exactly that smart, but they're not as big as some sheep. Goats have the, their headbutts and all that stuff, but once you get a good grab on them, and especially at their size, it's easier to pick them up. Though their hooves can be a bit of a hassle to deal with. Anyway, this has been my list of animals I could take in a fight. And, thank you all for watching. How was your list any different from mine? Comment down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye!